Hey, this is Ben with WTI. I'm going to share my top tips for a road trip through Ireland and adjacent Northern Ireland. Driving southwest from the international airport in Shannon, I recommend you take a brief stop at the tiny town of Adair, which was voted the cutest village in Ireland for obvious reasons. You should plan on spending at least a few nights in or around the city of Killarney, which is a great base of operations for visiting all the many attractions nearby. You can spend an afternoon exploring the serene forests of Killarney National Park, and you should reserve at least a day to take a scenic boat ride in Dingle Bay, explore the Dingle Peninsula, and even have lunch and a pint of Guinness in this namesake town. But the biggest attraction by far is to take a drive around the lovely Ring of Kerry. This is a coastal roadway that showcases incredibly green hills as they meet the ocean, evocative ancient castles, and if you take the Skellig Rig extension, in my opinion, the most impressive cliffs in Ireland, even better than the Cliffs of Moher. Speaking of which, you'll want to visit them too on your way up north. I just hope you get better weather than I did. At some point during your Ireland road trip, if you have the means, you really have to spend at least one night in an authentic castle. Sure, it's a bit pricey, but overall the experience was worth it. Seeing as I'm married to a beautiful princess, I really didn't have much choice in the matter. Now it's time to cross the border into Northern Ireland, which is part of the UK. This will allow you to see sites such as the Dark Hedges, as well as Carrick-a-Reid Island, which can only be accessed via a very shaky bridge. But the undisputed star of the show is the Giant's Causeway. This is a stunning natural rock formation made up of hexagonal pillars of stone that rise up from the ocean. It's really quite a sight to see in person. And for your last stop, you'll want to spend at least one evening back in the Irish capital of Dublin, particularly the Temple Bar area. Now a few tips for your Ireland road trip. First of all, the roads are extremely tiny, so either you or someone in your party should be comfortable driving through narrow lanes. And since most of Ireland's attractions are out of doors, you're going to want to get yourself a nice wide-brimmed hat and some comfortable shoes for all that walking. Lastly, if you bring a drone, this will enable you to get some amazing shots of that particularly Irish blend of nature and architecture. Yes, Ireland is truly an amazing travel destination, one that's best explored by car. So now that you're informed, you can start making your own plans. If you've enjoyed this video, follow WTI, hit that like button, and be sure to check out the products in the description. This is Ben with WTI, signing off.